Is your ex's rebound relationship moving fast? If so, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video, why it's happening, what it means for you and your prospects of getting back together with them, all that sort of stuff. But first, my name is Clay with Modern Love Life, where we help you get the great loving relationship you're looking for without having to play mind games, without having to play hard to get, and without having to pretend to be someone or something that you are not. Because you deserve to be loved for the unique, amazing, and wonderful person that you are. And if you agree with me, help a guy out with his YouTube channel. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel as well. That helps us out as well too. And leave some comments down below in the comment section. Specifically, like, what are you seeing that's causing you to be concerned that your ex's rebound relationship is moving really fast? Are they moving in together? Are they getting engaged? Are they saying I love you? Or are they making it like Facebook official or something like that? What makes you think that the rebound relationship is moving really fast? Also, we are talking about, in this particular video, we're talking about your ex's emotional world, what's happening for them. That is something we talk about very extensively in our course called the X Solution Program. You can check it out down below in the description box. If it seems like a good fit for you, feel free to sign up. If not, no worries. All right, so it's very common for your ex to go from your relationship together to a new rebound relationship. I've been doing relationship coaching for, over a decade now. I don't like to put like specific number of years because you never know when people are watching this. They might watch it a couple years from now and they're like, oh. But anyway, I've been doing it since 2009. That's a better way to put it. And I have seen an increase actually during this period of time of people going from one relationship immediately into a rebound relationship. Of course, it has happened. I think it's accelerating due to issues that we can talk about in some other video. But it's happening. And so if your ex is getting into a rebound relationship, know that you're not alone. Very common stuff. We've helped a lot of clients through that experience in the past. So don't think that it's, by any means like a kiss of death or anything like that. What's going on is that if your ex's rebound relationship is moving really fast, it could cause you to feel very concerned, right? You could think, oh my goodness, why are they going so quickly? Is it because the relationship that they had with me wasn't real, wasn't genuine? And this one is just like so much more real, so much more legit than the one that we had. Maybe our relationship was a lie and this one's the real deal. Is that why they're moving so fast? Probably not. Let's get into this. So, what happens many times during a rebound relationship, actually, we should probably take a step back. Rebound relationships are, in effect, the result of emotional unavailability. Well, now, what exactly does that mean? That means that when your ex is getting into a new relationship with someone else, typically shortly after a breakup, a person is at least temporarily emotionally unavailable. Some people are more longer-term emotionally unavailable, but that's a topic for another video. We do talk about that in our video series on emotional unavailability up there. But in the process of going through a breakup, people are typically at least temporarily emotionally unavailable. And thus, any kind of relationship that they get into during this window of emotional unavailability is going to be not the greatest relationship. This is where rebound relationships come into play. This is why rebound relationships often have such a poor track record. So when I say that someone is not emotionally available, what exactly do I mean? What I mean by that is that they are more interested in the idea of being in a relationship, the idea of being with someone else, the idea of having moved on from their ex, the idea of having bounced back first, the idea of, being in some sort of great loving relationship than they are with the actual person that's there with them in the rebound relationship. And so there's a lot of this idealization, a lot of this, ignoring the red flags and other incompatibilities and such. And as the result of this, they often end up in a, rebound relationship. Now, how this emotional unavailability and how this infatuation with the idea of being in a relationship or looking like you're moving on or something like that translates into the behavior within the rebound relationship of moving too quickly, how that typically manifests itself is in what we call psychological displacement. That is to say, you and your ex had a certain degree that your relationship hit, right? So I don't know what that was for you because I don't know your specific relationship, but let's just say hypothetically you were, talking about getting married, okay? You'd been together for a couple of years, you were talking about possibly getting married, okay? Maybe you hadn't actually gotten engaged at this point, but you were talking about it. And now your ex and you have broken up for some reason, and now they're in a new rebound relationship, and now that rebound relationship is escalating very quickly to approximately the same level that they had with you, where maybe they're talking about getting married, but maybe they've only been together for a few months or something like that. So what exactly is happening here that's causing this rebound relationship to move so fast? Basically, they're taking the dynamic and the feeling of connection and closeness that they had in the relationship with you, and they are displacing that onto this new relationship. So they're creating a similar level of commitment that they had with you in this new relationship because it feels familiar, it feels comfortable, it feels like where things should be. Now, of course, this is a rebound relationship, and that means that they are probably getting in over their head way too fast with someone that they may not fully know 100%. And so this is one of the reasons why rebound relationships often have a very poor track record of not working out, of failing, and things like that, because you get in over your head too quickly with someone that you barely know, and then as you start to learn who they are, you're like, oh my goodness, like, why are we engaged? And I'm just now finding out that you, I don't know, have a collection of toenail clippings under the bed. I don't know. And so this is why your ex's rebound relationship is moving so quickly. It's because of the psychological displacement phenomenon that's happening. And so don't think that it's because there's something fundamentally lacking in your relationship with them that's causing this one to be like so much better. It's just actually they're kind of trying to recreate the same relationship that they had with you, but with someone else. And it's really kind of strange because they don't actually know this person as fully and deeply as they probably should if they're going to be crossing, whatever this threshold might be, getting engaged or moving in together or, whatever it might be. So don't worry about this. So what is likely to happen as this is a rebound relationship? First of all, your ex is probably at least temporarily emotionally unavailable because of them coming out of the relationship with you. The person that they are in the rebound relationship with is probably also emotionally unavailable to some degree or other, possibly because of their own breakup or possibly because of other life circumstances or whatever, but they're probably also emotionally unavailable too. Two emotionally unavailable people tend to gravitate towards one another because, simply put, emotionally available people do not have the capacity or bandwidth to deal with emotionally unavailable people. Like, if you're trying to project your fantasies about being married before the age of 30 onto me and I'm emotionally available, I'm going to be like, hey, that's cool and all that, but I want to connect with you. And if you're like, yeah, but I want to get married before I'm 30, then I'm just going to be like, okay, good luck with that. I'm going to go find someone else who wants to actually connect with me. And so basically they're actively repelling, even though they don't realize it, actively repelling all of the emotionally available people, leaving only the emotionally unavailable people who are willing to put up with them. And they're like, oh, really? You want to get married before you're 32? That's me as well, too. Let's do this together. All right, let's get married. And it's like, okay, you're just a person with a pulse that you're in a relationship with, and you don't know who this person is, and you're already talking about getting committed. So yeah, anyway. That's a bit of a tangent. But don't worry about your ex moving quickly in a rebound relationship, because typically as one of the people in the rebound relationship starts to experience greater degrees of emotional availability, they will start to thaw out a little bit, and they will start to actually repel the other person who's maybe lagging in their emotional availability, or maybe just closed off emotionally and, in a sort of a long-term emotional unavailable pattern for other reasons. And this is really why rebound relationships have such a poor track record, is because as someone steps into emotional availability, the one who is further behind in their emotional availability, that's to say the person that's entrenched in emotional unavailability, one of them just loses the drive to be in the relationship, and that's when a lot of the problems start to show up. And that's when things that maybe originally were red flags that they, overlooked suddenly start to become a significant concern for them, or maybe, incompatibilities start to actually enter into their awareness and cause the relationship to hit a lot of struggles and difficulties. Now, of course, rebound relationships can work out. Again, all it takes for a relationship to stick together is for person A to say, okay, I want to stay in a relationship with person B. And for person B to say, okay, I want to stay in a relationship with person A. And then boom, they make it work. It doesn't mean it's going to be great. It doesn't mean it's going to be wonderful. But that's all it takes for a relationship to happen. But because of this whole emotional unavailability and transitioning into availability, that is where a lot of rebound relationship issues start to arise, as well as the psychological displacement of moving too fast, getting in over your head before you fully understand who the other person is. So that's a long way of saying that don't worry so much about your ex's rebound relationship moving quickly. It's just a matter of where they're at emotionally. It's just them really trying to recreate the relationship that they had with you, most likely, with someone else. So in effect, they're still in a relationship with you. It's just you're not in the relationship, as weird as that seems. So if you do want to actually get back together with them, what you want to do is you want to stay emotionally connected to them. You want to, welcome them back into emotional availability by staying emotionally connected to them, by bonding with them, by creating that emotional foundation between the two of you, so that as they hopefully start to thaw out, they can kind of step through that open door and create a new possibility for the two of you together. Anyway, if that is something that you do want some more help with, we do have our course called the X Solution Program. You can check it out down in the description box below. But again, I'm not going to twist your arm to buy it or anything like that if it's not right for you. But, check it out. If it sounds like it's a good fit for you, if it sounds like it's where you're at and what you need help with, you're more than welcome to join us. But with that being said, once again, please help a guy out with his YouTube channel. Hit that thumbs up button for the algorithm. Hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get notified when we post new videos. And leave a comment, like what is going on in your ex's rebound relationship that makes you think it's moving like really fast? Are they getting engaged? Are they getting married? Are they getting a dog together? Are they moving in together? Are they, doing something else? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. And as well, if you do want to learn more about our take on rebound relationships, the interesting, bizarre, strange world of rebound relationship psychology, check out this video series over here on rebounds, or you might want to check out this video right here. Anyway, once again, my name is Clay. Please take care, and I'll talk to you next time.